Hello everybody out there in YouTube land, good times for all here. Just coming back at you with, had another idea, a hypothesis, I guess you would call it. Well, you might be able to do some experimentation with it, I don't know. But an idea on what makes down down. I don't even like using the word gravity because I don't believe that there's an attraction between two masses. I just don't believe that that's real, that that's an actual force. I do believe, though, there is something that makes down down. So something that, whether it be magnetic or there is something that, makes this down and makes denser objects go that way, you know. Now, if this is a created structure that we're in with a dome over the top, then it could be a number of things. It's probably has something to do more or less with magnetics, I believe. But I was watching some experiments with gyroscopes, which I am still planning on getting soon. I'm ordering 2 of them. One of them is just a single axle gyroscope that you spin up yourself, and it just has the base that holds it, and you can tie strings to it, and I'll show you. You can do some neat little tricks, I guess you'd call them, with it. And then I'm going to get a double axle motorized gyroscope with a gimbal. That's quite a bit more money than the previous gyroscope I was talking about. Altogether, I think it's going to be around 160 something bucks, 170 bucks. I still want to get my solar filter for my camera, and I got a lot of stuff I still want to get. I've gotten quite a bit of measuring instruments and tools, but I want more. And so the measuring tools, I'll get into that later. It's going to be used pretty soon here, starting up with the sun and collecting data on that. But what I was getting to about gravity is that if it is, I was watching these experiments on gyroscopes, and just a single axle gyroscope. The guy would spin it up, and he had a string tied to the frame, and he would spin the gyroscope, the wheel, one way at high RPMs with a Dremel, I believe it was, and then he would take the string while the gyroscope is spinning this way. He would take the string and spin it around this way, the whole gyroscope. And what that would do would cause the actual gyroscope to want to invert itself and start to lift. It actually makes the gyroscope, I don't like using the word lighter because it still weighs the same, but there's a force that is created that makes it want to lift, to rise up. And it dawned on me that if we are in an enclosed structure with a dome over the top, then this could be done. That force could be created if the actual dome itself is moving. Now, I'm not saying that it is. The stars, I don't know if they're holograms. I have no idea. I can't say for sure. I don't know. I don't know what they are. But if they are moving, the whole outside dome is moving around us, then that gave me an idea. Let's say there's a wheel underneath the crust that is spinning one way. real fast. You know, it's been spun up to in very fast. You get what I'm saying. And then the dome itself is being spun in the opposite direction. And it's been inverted, and it's trying to lift itself up. It's actually just like a gyroscope would do. Now it's being held in place, but there's still that force that is trying to lift it up, which I would think, I don't know, but that would make everything on it stuck to that wheel, or the crust is just floating. It's not connected to that wheel. The wheel spins underneath it, and the crust is not moving. But the wheel underneath the crust would be spinning. And that's where how that force could be created in a flat Earth model. With already what we see going on. I mean, we don't see a wheel spinning underneath us, obviously. That's hidden from us. But if it is a dome and the stars are stuck to it in some way, you know, they're not just free floating around like, we know the planets move at different speeds. We know the sun and moon are also moving at different speeds from the stars, but all the stars in the sky are moving at the same speed. It's, what is it? Oh, I forget now. The sun loses 4 degrees each day to the stars, I believe. Or maybe it's just a degree. Maybe it's 1 degree a day. The stars are moving faster than the sun. And then I think it's 11 degrees or something like that, maybe 12 degrees a day. The sun is moving faster than the moon. But every star in the sky moves at the exact same speed. There's no parallax. The stars aren't like this and they get closer to each other and they move further away. They're always stuck in the exact, Orion's belt has been Orion's belt forever. I mean, that's just how it is. I mean, it still lines up with the pyramids. It's amazing. Gosh, I can't believe I never caught on to all this before. But you know, people go through life and they live their lives. They're not. I mean, you got to look at the astrophysicists. Why didn't they? Well, that's a discussion for later. But my idea on gravity is there could be a force caused by some of the things that we're seeing and some things that would have to be hidden from us. Not have to be hidden, but just are hidden from us. We can't even get down there to see what's going on underneath the Earth's crust. I mean, I know they say, oh, well, we know what's down there. There's this core and this, and the Earth's core is made of iron and this and that and yada, yada, yada. And they don't know. The farthest hole ever dug was a little over 12 kilometers. And that's like almost 8 miles, something like that. Just about the same as the deepest hole in the ocean that we know of. I mean, that's kind of a coinkydink to me. And I don't like coincidences. That in science, coincidences, it means that something's wrong, usually. But, or something's not how we've been explained. But we don't know what's down there. We have no clue. No idea. And when they did dig the hole, they found that their whole theory on what was down there and how the Earth's crust actually worked, they believed it got denser and denser and then there would be no water. They found water over 11 kilometers deep. I mean, that's what we've been told. I didn't go down there, so I don't know. You know. But from the information that and just thinking, observing, and because gravity, there just has to be something that makes it down, down, and up, up. Whether it be magnetism or some other kind of force, there is something that makes down, down. There is, I mean, I know I don't like getting too religious on people, but it's I don't believe in magic. That needs magic to me is taking a seed and turning it into a giant tree that creates fruit. That is real magic. And almost, I mean, anybody can do it. And then illusions are not magic to me. Magic is taking something and, I mean, magic is everywhere, really. I mean, we see magic everywhere. But we don't consider magic because we see it everywhere and every day. Magic is plants just following the sun. Certain, it's an amazing world that's been created for us, and illusions of magic are not really magic. They fool us and they trick us and they get us to think things, but none of that is real. That's all in our heads and in the hands of the magician, the illusionist, I should say, not a magician. But there has to be something creating down, you know. And I'm not buying that it's the attraction between two masses. That doesn't resonate with me. It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't. Um, I don't know. That's just about all I have to say on that. You guys have any ideas? Any feedback? I'd love to hear it, but I don't know. Just an idea. I've thrown it out there a few times in comment sections and didn't get any answers back, so I figured I'd make a video about it and see if I can get any reactions or any other ideas, or just tell me I'm stupid and it's crazy and tell me why, and I don't know. But that's about it. So good times for all here. Signing out. Take care all. Thanks for watching.